Okay, kittens, dinner is served. Half can of, a large can of HD or AD, and one small can of kitten food. Good that Nigel's eating that. It's intended for him. But the other kittens will benefit too. Excuse me, miss. And I added a little bit of water. So, girl, does this mean I have to leave the dry food down too? I'll wait to see how she feels after the next feeding of wet food. If she still wants dry only. But she may be hungry enough at that point to change her mind. Hi, Nigel. Nigel is suffering from constipation related to his neuter caused by the anesthesia, which is a fairly rare side effect. The vet doesn't recall the last time she's seen it happen, and this is the first time I've had it happen. Ioke's pooping, looks normal, coming out normal. I was keeping a really close eye on Nigel, and I waited to see about getting him into the vet. And if he seemed off in any way, I was going to load him up and take him to the emergency vet. He was playing and seemed normal. He did have a lot of poop backed up. He lost 0.2 pounds since he's got the enemas and the sub-Q fluids. Most of it came out suddenly right underneath there, and it was good poop. Just a heck of a lot of it. Well, Nigel may have a dainty tongue, which means it's not effective wet food eater. What? Yeah, he had basically 2 small enemas and then a regular enema. They didn't want to do too much all at once, just enough to try to encourage things to move. And the first 2 got 2 small poops. Third one got a heck of a lot of poop. We're talking 4 alarm poop. Equivalent to, if he were to poop normally 4 times, that's how much poop he passed. You sure you don't want to try this? You probably want your own bowl, don't you? He's purring. He purred as soon as I picked him up. When I went to load him up for the vet appointment, I was standing, so therefore I was really freaking tall as far as he's concerned. And I had a carrier. I was standing here and he came out from underneath the bookcase, chirped at me. I coaxed him a little bit, and he walked right up to me and then walked into the carrier. At which point in my head I'm screaming, "It's a trap!" But he took it. Are they crowding you? I'll put the dry food back down. But I'll also be feeding them extra mushy wet. Especially him. I'll give these guys this consistency, but I'll give him some extra wet. Get food on my phone. The reason why Kukra has not been in that recently is because I've been making good progress with Nigel on my own, and I wanted to continue to reinforce that. No, I did not shave the beard. I shaved the mustache. I've never had a beard. I do not have the follicle density to grow a beard and not be laughed at by everyone with a beard. Was that He's doing that happy after dinner bathing. Try it out, Ioke. I know of 3 applications have been received. So don't wait, get them in. Definitely get them in by Thursday. I would not wait until past Wednesday evening to get your applications in. Because something may happen Thursday and you don't get the chance, and then, too bad. Hey, Nigel. Come here, boy. I like how Nigel chirps whenever he's like about to seek attention. It's like he's warning you, here I come. Don't scare me. No, I did not read your mind, JC. I put the thought in it. It's easier. Hey, Nigel. Come here, boy. His belly felt thinner too after he started pooping. Okay, let's lay down. See if Nigel will come here. Any more poop? No more poop. That's good. Yeah, don't hold it against him that he pooped underneath here. When you get an enema, you get absolutely no warning when things are coming out. I was planning on going up this Thursday to the Tiny Kittens fundraiser up in Canada, but I had to cancel. Take care of Nigel. That's fine. He owes me cuddles though. He owes me walking up to me and asking for pets. And Nigel pretty much lost 0.2 pounds from pooping. That's a lot for a kitten his size. Hey boy, nobody can say you're full of it now. Stop that. Nigel will not be adopted this weekend. He will need to stay for observation. We will not adopt out a kitten or a cat that we do not believe is completely healthy with no issues. And constipation is an issue. So we'll get his body back on track, then he'll go up for adoption the following weekend. That's the current plan. He will be at the adoption event, so whoever is picked to adopt him can come visit. Yeah. One chatter said that 0.2 pounds is like 90 grams, the size of an average newborn kitten. My kitten pooped a kitten. Hey, Joti. No, you're Violet. It's usually Joti that comes late on the hammock next to me. Honestly, the only way I could tell them apart is from their tails. Let them eat. Let them eat. Here, go chase that. Stay over on this side, Hazel. With Nigel staying an extra week, that means I can put some serious socialization on his butt. And in honor of Nigel, I put the poop pillow back up. Yep, we will get a Dorian visit, a cougar visit, and probably a Sabby visit. No, he's not going out to meet my kittens. Or my cats. My cats have, before they can come in here, they have to be absolutely healthy. And it's just, I don't want to risk any chance of anything, you know, something may come track down on my shoes and stuff like that, or some of my kittens do not appreciate cats. I did track something out of this room last night, probably thanks to Nigel. Contaminated a sock. Nigel was not in danger, but the vet said that it was a good idea that I contacted them because if left untreated, it could have been. And again, I was keeping a really close eye on him. If he looked any way, shape, or form out of sorts, I was going to take him up to the emergency vet if the shelter was closed. What, Nigel? Your leg's still dirty. You gonna clean that up, or do I gotta clean it up? I'll give you another visit to clean it up. And another visit to relax. Nigel became constipated, so he went up to the shelter and got some sub-Q fluids and several enemas. A couple small ones just to help get any immediate poop out of the chute, and then a regular enema to loosen things up farther down. And he's passed a lot of poop already. It's basically a rare side effect that could happen from the anesthesia from being snipped. Yeah. Everyone's adopters will be chosen this week, even if they have to stay here for another week. But it's likely Nigel will be here for another week. Hazel's in that tube. Somebody's behind my knees. Probably Violet because they're purring up a storm. Yep, it's Violet. I got you. Poke the belly, poke the belly. He's bathing himself behind the Enterprise. You only can say that with kittens. Nigel's feeling a lot better now, I'm sure. I had a really bad case of constipation when I was a teenager. So bad they thought my appendix ruptured. Constipation's no fun. But he was a champ. These blankets will go with the kittens to their new homes, and the purpose is to give the kitten a familiar scent in their new home, where all the scents are different, are strange. Usually the kittens do really well in the new home. I expect our little Technicolor kittens to just completely take over the house. Immediately take over. Dork. And Nigel will still need a big brother or big sister. And any one of these kittens will do fine adopted with any other kitten. Somebody's pooping. It's a regular, healthy looking poop. Yay. Take notes, Nigel. Violet had a weird poop about a couple weeks ago. It looked like she had two poops coming out side by side. I ain't never seen that or heard of that before, neither at the shelter. I knew it was two poops because one was going down and the other one was curling out that way. Yeah. You guys have been really enlightening. Stop it. That was Joti in the canoe. What's the outlook for the other kittens? They will be adopted this Saturday. Hi, Nigel. I gotta work to rebuild that trust a little bit. I think he'll let me. He actually walked up to me when I went to take him to the vet and walked right into the carrier. Interesting question I was just asked. If they're going to do another enema tomorrow, is there any point cleaning his leg up today? I would say, yeah, that is a very good question. But if I observe him keep trying to clean his leg, then I probably will just go ahead and get it over with, just so he can quit fussing with it. But otherwise, we can wait till tomorrow for that. When he was in the little kennel there, waiting to poop, I'd reach in and pet him, and he'd start purring up a storm, and he was making little biscuits. Are you cleaning up the leftover food? He will still be going to the adoption event so he can meet his future adopter. He's a stocky kitten, so it's really hard to tell just how much he was constipated. But he doesn't feel as round today, this afternoon. Poke the belly, make you poop. We can do like a bicycle thing to get things moving with your legs, like they do with human babies. The adoption event will be at 10 o'clock. We'll be leaving shortly after 9 o'clock. I probably will not be recording there because there's not much room there anymore. So it's hard to get to be recording and get the kittens and all that. And I tend to be back and forth all over the place, so we'll see how it goes. It was not conductive towards recording the last time. I don't recall recording last time. Adoption status screen will be up. On this event, and then we'll switch back after when we get back with Nigel. If he does end up staying another week, which is a strong possibility at this time. Sorry, kiddo, you're my sacrificial lamb. He likes playing with tails, and you guys have tails. They used to have good size, but the PetSmart rearranged their shelvings to add a new a new line of shelves. And in order to do that, they had to shrink the area that we have had adoption events in the past. And so now everybody's stuck against the far wall. All that. Okay, resume.
Hey, Nigel.
Oh, if you're gonna run towards the loaded box, you may continue. I noticed over the weekend that Nigel was straining when he pooped. I actually could hear him grunting. And then Monday morning he threw up. Didn't throw up food, but throwing up could be a sign of painful constipation. Now, he still seemed fine. He was playing, he was interacting, he was eating, he was sleeping, he was peeing, he was kind of pooping. He was passing poop, but it was under effort. So I kept a close eye on him. If he ever seemed lethargic or out of sorts, then I was going to load him up and take him to the vet. And after he threw up Monday morning, I contacted the shelter and they tried to get him in. And they did today. Isn't that right, boy? You did really good today, too. I'm so sorry, we gotta do it at least one more time, maybe two. People have been suggesting Marilax, but he may get that, but it's usually not given to kittens this young. They wanted to see how he would do with the enemas and the sub-Q fluids. Yeah, Gaia's adoption event happened in Everett. Okay. They're playing. I need to go back and do some work. We've got the big work issue going on where one of our clients may have been invoicing things incorrectly. So I gotta figure out just how bad things are. And enjoy the kittens. Have a wonderful, poop-tacular day. And that goes especially for you, Nigel. Lights. Hold up. Wait. Let's see something. Belay that. Laser pen. What better way to get a kitty to have a movement than to get them moving? He's got to move it, move it. Where'd he go? I know of 3 apps that were received as of this afternoon. Hopefully there would be more by now. Some of them were just finalizing things and all that, proofreading. If you're going to submit an app, don't wait. Make sure you get it in by tomorrow in case something happens on Thursday and then you're like, oh no, I should have submitted my app yesterday. No, I did not give Nigel a bicycle. Give him a laser dot. Look how cute these guys are. So full of energy. They'll make you laugh and giggle. He's like, wait a minute here, somebody set me up. Alrighty, I do gotta go back to work, so unbelay that previous belated order. Enjoy the kittens, have a wonderful day.